Hello and welcome to this video about the history of Egypt. Egypt has a rich and complex history that dates back to the dawn of civilization. The civilization of ancient Egypt was one of the oldest and most advanced cultures in the world, lasting for over 3,000 years. The civilization was based along the Nile River in northeastern Africa, and it was centered around the city of Memphis. The earliest dynasties of ancient Egypt, which date back to around 3150 BCE, saw the development of a centralized government, a system of writing, and monument architecture. During this time, the pharaohs were seen as divine rules, and the religion of ancient Egypt was polytheistic, the gods being seen as having an important role in daily life. One of the most famous pharaohs of ancient Egypt was Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut. He ruled from 1332 to 1323 BC and was responsible for restoring the traditional religion of the kingdom. He was famously discovered in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter in the Valley of the Kings. Over the centuries, Egypt was conquered by several different civilizations, including the Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans. In the 7th century CE, Islamic conquest saw Egypt become part of the Muslim world, and it remained so until the arrival of the Ottoman Turks in the 10th century. Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Egypt, and this marked the beginning of the modern era in Egyptian history. The Ottoman Empire was restored, and Egypt became a province of the Ottoman Empire. The Suez Canal was opened, connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. This made Egypt an important crossroads of trade and commerce, and it also made it a strategic target for European powers. The British invaded and occupied Egypt, and it remained a British protectorate until 1922. Egypt became a republic, with Gamal Abdel Nasser as its first president. Nasser was a major figure in the Arab world and a leading advocate of Pan-Arabism. He also nationalized the Suez Canal, sparking an international crisis that saw the British, French, and Israelis launch an invasion of Egypt. After Nasser's death, Anwar Sadat became president. He led Egypt through the 1973 Arab-Israeli War, which saw the Egyptians make significant gains against the Israelis. He also played a major role in the peace negotiations between Egypt and Israel, which led to the signing of the Camp David Accords in 1978. Sadat was assassinated by Islamist militants, and he was succeeded by Hosni Mubarak. Mubarak was president of Egypt for nearly 30 years, until he was forced to resign in the wake of the Arab Spring protests in 2011. Today, Egypt is a republic with a parliamentary system of government. The economy of Egypt is based on agriculture, tourism, and oil, and it is one of the largest economies in the Arab world. Despite ongoing political and economic challenges, Egypt remains an important player in the region and a leader in the Arab world. In conclusion, the history of Egypt is long, rich, and complex. From the dawn of civilization to the modern era, Egypt has played a significant role in shaping the world as we know it today. Despite its challenges, Egypt remains an important player in the region and a leader in the Arab world.